We got some 4v4 TAM action tonight. We have Neckdown Productions NDP versus Entropy Syndicate. This is for number 9 on the TWL ladder. NDP with a record of 16-8 going against Entropy Syndicate, who is 2-0, putting their undefeated record on the line. Captain, do you have any predictions for tonight's match? I see. Well, we should be ready to go in just a few seconds. Hopefully, Captain Crunch will be back to his keyboard by then.
Hey, can you hear me there, Deadslash?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, looking like we had a little problem. Basically, for predictions tonight, we're going to see NDP probably holding down the spot. Entropy Syndicate is a lot less experienced with 2 matches played overall on the ladders. NDP, on the other hand, has well over 20 matches and has actually taken some pretty impressive wins. One against Boundless Supremacy. We've seen wins against EIF, OWN. So these guys really aren't messing around. Their losses have come from, teams like Pure. So what's that say about the league that they're playing with? We're really going to have to see Entropy step up if they want to play at the level at NDP right now in this top 10 ladder teams. So here we go.
3.
Okay, we're underway.
2,
so the
1.
countdown has begun. We're going to see if you're right, if NDP is able to take this one, or if Entropy is able to make a statement. So starting off following Entropy TK. And he's hanging around the lightning gun area. He's got some company there, NDP trying to work its way in there. Spamming some combos out there. He's got Blaze and Zero. Hits him with a little bit of his shock rifle. He's eating some flak now. Firing some flak, eating some... Oh, wait a minute! He got the facial from Frago! So already a headshot starting out, and that's NDP delivering it. Quickly, Entropy drops 2 other players, and now Sin down to 27 health. So he's in trouble. He's down in the flak area. Oh, no. Goodness gracious me, they're trying to run a link train on him. He does avoid that, but he does eat a rocket, and it's 1-0 NDP.
Yeah, NDP taking the early lead here with all players left. So let's see what kind of strategy they're using as they're advancing right towards the rockets as you're watching Zero right now. He's spamming combos, followed up with a teammate with his own combos. So they're kind of rushing in the flag area now, looking to sneak up on Entropy from below. Zero runs into Sin, hits him with a couple of shots. Now he's all alone in the flag area, faced up against 3 Entropy members. It's a 3-on-4 as NDP drops 1 player. Zero still all alone, hopping back down into the flag area, looking to catch up with Sin, who's right behind him. Throws a goo but misses, followed up by a combo. Misses that as well. Now some flag. He's dropping back. He's probably going to go up the lift here, but there's someone there. Now he's going to drop down low. It's him and Racer all alone. Now looking good for Zeros. He's getting it from both sides, taking a combo. Racer all alone against 4 Entropy. Entropy holds down this round as they hone in on Racer here. Not looking good. He's got some flag down to 45, taking Link. Now a rocket. He's dead. 1-1 tied game.
Yeah, Entropy is not a new clan. They well, they're new on the ladder, and they've renamed themselves, formerly AF Allied Forces, and somebody got caught with a headshot right there. Let me see whose head's on fire. It was somebody from Entropy, took one in the face. And I believe it was Zero who delivered that from NDP, so NDP following Zero right now because I think he had dished out that headshot. Firing up some combos, kind of spamming a little bit. He's spamming some... Oh my goodness! Well, his spamming days are over because he's dead. So now it's down to NDP, Blaze, and Racer. Racer is shredded by some flak, and wow, down goes, after an initial headshot from Frago, I'm sorry, Entropy ends up not losing anybody on that one. Strong round.
Yeah, definitely strong round from Entropy there. 2-1 now in their favor. Spawn right back in that rocket area, but Sin looking to kick his head out. Now he's on the catwalk area, takes in a lightning on one of NDP members. Couldn't see who it was. He's falling back to the rockets. Now he's down low, looking to hop in the rockets, kind of high back. Guy coming up from his left, it's Zero, hits him with the lightning, doesn't hit with the combo. Now one member of Entropy gone, and it's all 4 NDP honing in on him here. Sin still all alone in that rocket area. Let's take a look at Racer, who seems to be coming and giving him help here. Now it's a 2-on-2 as we drop a player. Now 2-on-1. Racer all alone. Manages to get in some flak in the back of Sin, but doesn't do too much damage. He's down to 44 health now. Kind of backpedaling and takes a shot from the shotgun in the process. 3-1. Entropy with the lead.
3, 2.
Yeah, Entropy looking very good right here. As starting off now, I'm following NDP 0 as he just worked his way out from the rockets. Now he's standing near the mini. He's firing his hit scan across, trying to tag somebody with shock and with lightning, hitting nobody, spamming some rockets. Now he's running along the ledge. Got somebody below him there, taking some shots, missing Entropy Syndicate, I believe, and he's chasing him now down in that flak area. He's got somebody behind him getting tagged with a little bit of stuff, and now Syndicate comes, or Zelfer comes back and shows him his path to God. That's the end of him. So now we're looking at Racer, as Racer's teammate is down, and Racer is down to 1 precious health. He eats a shock beam from TK, and Entropy in danger of running away with this one.
2.
I think they may now that they've got this momentum going, Deadslash. Really seeing a lot of teamwork. They're hustling back in this rocket area as they lose a member now. I believe it was T's that falls. Now we have TK looking and takes out a member of NDP. We got a big combo on that guy, took him out. Now we have a 3-on-3. TK looking to sneak up and give some support to Zelfer, who's looking up against a couple NDP members, taking one out. Now we have a 2 versus 3. Actually, a 2 versus 2 now. Entropy Alpha and Zelfer all alone against Racer and Blaze. Alpha up top looking back on Blaze. Now we have some link after Blaze retreats. Blaze falling back, now shooting a combo. Almost hits one on Zelfer, but he's down low. Now we have Blaze dead with Racer all alone. Racer falling back into that flag area, kind of covering his tracks with flag balls, anything he can. Sees one of the members, takes him out with the lightning. Zelfer goes down as Racer moves. He may have this, as he has a little bit. Oh, I'm sorry, now he's down to 43. He's got a shield to get out. Not in time. He gets taken with the lightning. 5-1. Dominant is Entropy in this Grindlekeep map.
3, 2.
Quick shout out from Curse the Con. He's showing some love for things you do. It keeps him strong, keeps him running back to you. That's nice. It's always nice to see things like that. So, yeah, it really is. So right now I'm following Entropy Syndicate as they're below the rocks right there, and they've already taken out 2 NDP members. Really taking it to NDP right here. As this Synthesis now shoots 0 right below the neck. Very, very painful, completely hard to breathe. All that's left is Blaze for NDP, and oh no, I think they're running a link train on him. The ultimate insult, he gets shafted. It's 6-1, Entropy Syndicate. This is starting to get ugly.
2.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, Entropy is just swarming these guys, and it's ridiculous. Anytime NDP takes a peek out, they get swarmed by all Entropy members, and that's a good strat to have as you see them kind of tattling his attack. TK seems to be holding back, throwing some flag in the flag area at the moment with one of his teammates, soon followed by another. So as you can see, it's really a pack mentality here against NDP. TK staying down low, they lose a member, it's now a 3-on-4. Taking some fire, down with a flag, 48 health, as TK gets shredded in the face with the flag. Now it's Sin all alone, he's got 33 health up in LG area, looking to hold it down. He's getting it from all sides, he's got Blaze hitting up, now he's got Lincoln 0 following him. He almost takes him out with a combo, that would have been a butter combo if he would have hit that. Now he's avoiding some more Link, doesn't get the lightning with 6-2. Now NDP taking 1 round here.
3.
Battle Scar with a quick shout out to himself. I'm a G. I'm a G. So if you see him, recognize. You better recognize. Following NDP Blaze right now is, yeah, NDP taking that one back. Whoa, now let's switch over. We have Alpha. Entropy Alpha is invisible, so let's follow him. Now he's chasing after, he's got somebody on the stairs there. He hit them with a couple of lightnings, too far away from you to see. Whoops around, takes a shot at his... Oh, I'm sorry, that's Racer and 0 eliminating someone right there. Alpha now, invisible with 150 health. He's finally become visible. Promptly kills Blaze when he appears there, and it's down to a 2v2. Syndicate in a little bit of trouble right there at 35, or Synthesis in a little bit of trouble at 35. And it's Racer 0 and Synth versus Alpha right now. Following Alpha, who is below the rockets. Racer X is removed from the field of play with a well-placed lightning shot to the lower part of his knee. NDP 0 now scrambling around, firing some flak up, and leaving Alpha all alone. Synthesis out after eating a flak sandwich. Very delicious this time of year. Quite right. Alpha now throwing up the shield. Alpha with 64 health, 0 with only 30 health. So this is a huge match right here as they see each other in that minigun hallway, and you can see now they sort of went out into the open. Now it appears that the NDP 0 has dropped down. Alpha over top of him has the high ground, trying to figure out where 0 is going to try to pop up, and there 0 is, and he takes him out, and that was huge. Could have been 6-3, but it's 7-2 now. Entropy in some real commanding position.
Yeah, and NDP, you know, this may be the point of no return for them. You know, I've seen it done before. It's going to take a lot. He's just holding it down here in Grindlekeep. Like I said, it's got actuality. Watch them swarm almost and take out. Oh, I'm sorry, gets taken out themselves. So that rushing resulted in a death on Entropy. Now another one gone as it's Alpha and Sin all alone against 3 NDP members. Let's take a look at Sin. He's in the lightning area, catching some rockets from 0, who sneaks up behind. Now a flak ball. He's down to 56 health, now 30, now 0. NDP taking a quick round there, 3-7.
NDP's got a shout out from Happy Boy FYC saying, check out our book on how to kill people in awkward and stupid ways. So a little bit of advice there offered. It's always friendly, has some advice offered to you mid-match. So following NDP Frago right now, who's below, now he's just come up from the rockets, he's advancing toward the lightning. He's at the link gun area, jumps across, hits somebody with some shock, has some company over there from Mini, fires some shock over there, and I think he hit him. He's now below the rockets, had some company. Oh wow, I was so focused on him, I didn't see all his friends are dead. Now he's dead too. 8-3. Entropy.
1.
Let's look at Zelfer. He kind of holds back. He's up top, creeping around on those walkways up there in the rocket area. Gonna follow his teammate who's shooting some LG down towards that big hallway. Now he has some rockets thrown down there, trying to hit some hit scan himself. Now 0 is a brave man and jumps in the face of Entropy, but takes a flak to the face. Now we have a 2 versus 3. Frago and Blaze versus basically a pretty strong section of Entropy right now. Zelfer down to 8 health as he takes a pretty big combo. He's going to backpedal and cover his tracks, kind of hold out shield. Not for so long as he gets shot with the lightning. Blaze and Sin both boosting, I believe, at the moment. Blaze taking out Entropy. Sin taking that 1 point away from victory. Let's see if Entropy can hold this map.
1.
Yes, Synthesis right there, being all sneaky, predator-like, going invisible, killing Frago with a rocket. As we see, there's a clash right now below the rockets. And wow, Zelfer taking out with Frago's rockets. Speaking of rockets, Frago now, whoa, action fast and furious. Frago takes someone out, eats a combo sandwich. NDP now has 3, 0, Racer and Blaze, and we have Alpha for Entropy on the run. He's got a triple rocks coming at him. He's in the flak area. No, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. As 0 takes him out, and NDP 9-4. They won't go quietly.
Yeah, I guess there's no better time than now to put up a fight if you're NDP. You got the health advantage right now as they're starting off with 90 shield and 90 health points. On the other hand, I believe Entropy is down to about 65. So Sin is in that hallway, and it looks like the rest of Entropy is right down low in that flag area. They're holding this down like a fort and kind of drawing NDP into them. Racer up by the LG area runs into something down in the rocket hallway, hits it with some hit scan. Now he's going to follow up and try to catch it. Don't know who it was, didn't get a good look, but it looks like Zelfer. He's down to 34 health. Now they catch a light on NDP with that lightning. Zelfer honing in on 0, now drops back down low. They got it from all sides as NDP is rushing that area, but only down to 2 members. They're opted to stick together here. Alpha not looking too good, but takes a member out while he tries. Now it's Sin and Racer all along. Sin down low has a pretty good health, but at a disadvantage to Racer. who has about 84 health right. They meet up in the hallway, still kind of holding back, looking like he's waiting for NDP to come around the corner. Looking down, being real cautious and real quiet at the same time. Not finding nothing, but I hear it. He knew he was coming up there. Barely misses with the rocket and the shock. Racer holding back that rocket. He's going to kind of sneak his head around, try to hit a lightning, but misses, followed up by a rock. Takes on Entropy, but he had his shield out. Man, he's lucky. He would have taken some damage. Now they run into each other again. Shot combos. Now a rocket. Now another rocket. Racer low. Entropy taking 10-4 there. Dominant on Grindlekeep.
Yeah, the scores real quick. Entropy looking great. 41 for Synthesis, Alpha with 35, TK with 31, Zelfer with 28. He was low score on the team. Almost would have been high score on NDP. 0 with 30, Frago 23, Racer X with 20, and Blaze also with 20. So not a very good map right there for NDP. I expect them to rebound a little bit on ranking, but the teamwork, the accuracy, if you take a look at that, by the way, we're looking at everybody in Entropy in the high 20s in their shocks and in their lightning guns, which that's very impressive. Over on the other side, you're not getting that out of NDP. On NDP, you got people in their teens, which is never good. But I expect a bit of a rebound on ranking, but with Entropy, with their dominant play on this one, I think that they're going to take ranking. They might not take it as dominant, but they're going to take ranking, and this is going to be over in 2. NDP is in trouble.
Yeah, I'm going to have to reverse my prediction that I originally made at the beginning of the cast. From what I've seen from Entropy, these guys are ready for business. NDP hasn't really prepared enough, from my point of view, to take these guys on. They're just storming them from all sides, and I mentioned that, swarming. They find one guy, they must have good team communication, because they're letting each other know locations of players, and where to meet up and flank from. So once again, teamwork may be the death of NDP from Entropy.
Quick shout out from Exile to himself, saying he's a bigger G. So earlier, I believe it was Battlescar called himself out as G. Exile, the bigger G. We need to have some sort of a G off, possibly a G grudge match for who was the biggest G. We could do a reality show, an EGLN reality show. Who was the biggest G? That would be pretty cool, actually. It probably wouldn't, but it would be something to do, as we were quickly disconnected from the server, so they're going to be re-putting our spec slots on there, and then we'll be joining them shortly. So yeah, from what I saw from Entropy in this one, you know, we've been watching, the team that we've seen the most of on Grindlekeep has been USU, and frankly, I would like to see USU versus these guys on Grindlekeep. I think that they might be able to take them, even though USU, I don't think we've seen them lose Grindlekeep. I think we could see them start when we actually see these two play each other.
Yeah, that definitely would be a good matchup here. Both teams really strong on teamwork and hit scan, so it would definitely make up for an interesting, I don't know, shall we say, grudge match?
Huge fan of grudge matches, you know me. And we should be able to get in now, so we should be able to jump in on that server, and should have camera to you shortly, if not already. Shout out from Happy Boy FYC to Zelfer. Tell him he needs 100 points next game or he's cut. So I guess that's kind of a high standard, but hey, you know, if you're going to win ranking, or excuse me, you're going to win Grindlekeep like that, I guess, you know, you're going to be held to a higher standard, so we'll see. 100 points, hey, you know, they did pretty good, but I'm going to go with, I don't think 100 points on that one. We'll have to see. 100 points is pretty hard.
Yeah, sorry, having a little trouble getting to the server there. But while we're waiting and trying to get in here, definitely can't mention how impressed I have been with Entropy's performance. As you said, former AF members, you know, we've seen a lot of good experienced players in that crew. looks like they came over to this side with some, a couple of melees, and I remember Zelfer and a couple of the other guys, but definitely working well as a team and pulling it out here. They really took that dominantly. And as you mentioned, Rankin being a completely different map, we're going to have to see, if they can work that in tighter corners and areas like that. But it's going to be interesting nonetheless, and should be a great game.
Yeah, that's true. One of the more dominant aspects for them is that they were able to, in that matchup, they were able to dominate them with the hit scan, and that ended up being huge for them. Now the hit scan is not going to be as much of a factor on Rankin. I mean, obviously it doesn't go away on Rankin, but Rankin does have a lot more twists and turns, not so many open spaces. So we should expect that if NDP is better at spamming, then they're going to have a much better chance at this map.
Yeah, still getting that server full there, Deadslash. So I don't know. Are you able to get into the server right now?
Yes, I just got in, and I'll set my X-Fire up so that you can follow me through. And speaking of X-Fires, I'll be taking your shoutouts on X-Fire. With my X-Fire is Deadslash. So at any time you guys want to jump in and give me a shout-out, go ahead and add me, and I'll be sure to probably do your shout-out on the air. There's a 60% chance. Okay, you should be able to follow me in right now, Captain. Follow me through X-Fire. And we'll be ready to go when you join in. Quick shout out from Connected to Tigers. Even though you're still sloppy, even though you're sloppy, I still love you. DT rules. So, we're sounding almost like a high school yearbook with some of these shout outs. You know what I mean? Like, DT rules. I don't know. That's me. And we should have our full staff in here right now. And we should be ready to go. In case you haven't stopped by the massive party in IRC, one of the most popular chats on the planet, you can go into #EGLN on GameSearch.net for the Mardi Gras Super Bowl of IRC. Absolutely a blast hanging out in there. Anybody who has not had the chance, you really got to stop by our IRC. Captain, I know you spend most of your time in there, even when we're not casting.
I keep an extra bed to sleep in while I'm there, just because it gets so insane. I need a place to crash. I mean, I'll tell you what. Oh, actually, here we go. Action. We'll talk about IRC later. We got plenty of time. Entropy Alpha in the mini area, looking to hit a big combo on one of NDP guys. As it looks to be one of them is taken down. Now we have a 3-on-4. Sin meets up in the hallway with what looks to be Racer. Predicting his movements, hits a combo, barely misses him as Racer comes through a second later. Sin looking to meet up top with him with Racer again, but Racer plugs him with an LG. Now Sin meets up with a couple teammates. It's all an Entropy versus Racer. You know where it is. Racer gets a headshot. What looks to be from Zelfer's lightning gun. What a good shot, bringing Entropy with an early lead 1-0.
Yeah, so much for the hit scan not being the same factor in this one, opening up with headshots there. Taking a follow of Racer X right now, who's standing at the minigun area, firing some rockets down as Entropy coming in from the bio hallway. Racer is now out, switching over to Frago. Oh no! Blaze with a headshot! Headshot! Love those things. We need more of them because they make the casts. I wish people would do it more. So still following Zero right now, who he's over by the quad now. He's moving toward the quad. Double damage, moving toward the flak. Now he's with God. Doesn't matter where he was. He's dead. We have NDP Blaze and Frago. Zelfer eats a mouthful of flak. That's the end of him, and we have a 2-on-2. Frago tastes some lightning. And so we have Alpha and Synthesis versus Blaze. Alpha has some shrapnel. So now we have following Synthesis with 48 health. He's going against Blaze that has 10 health after catching a shot right there from Synthesis. Synthesis tries to pop a combo on him, misses. Some flak, random flak spam coming around the corner. Didn't hit Synthesis. Synthesis kind of hanging out, waiting for him to come around the corner. Timed it just right, but missed. Now he's backpedaling, trying to get a shot off on Blaze, and oh, you saw the rocket coming in slow motion, but there was nothing he could do about it. 1-1, NDP ties it up.
3, 2,
Wow, Blaze being pretty
1.
fortunate in that last situation. He had a major health disadvantage. Let's look at Zelfer on Entropy's side. He has seemed to be hot. He's got 9 points right now. 8 of those came from the first round alone. So he's in the minigun area, looking down right in the 50 area. Runs into a combo, but hits a couple rocks on his way out. Now a lightning on Blaze. Now a shock. Now almost a combo. That would have been a sweet combo, but misses it. Following up with flat, covering all exits. He's going into 50. Now he's into LG. Gets headshotted by Blaze. Another headshot for Blaze. It's a 2-on-2. Now a 2-on-1 as Blaze gets taken down. 2-on-0. Entropy taking it 2-1. Wow, what an exciting round.
Blaze with 2 headshots. That's what I'm talking about. Need more of those. Let's follow Blaze, since he's the headshot man right now. See what he's doing. I guarantee he won't shoot anyone in the head because we're following him. Spamming some combos. He's got some company up at the lightning. Hits lightning there on, I believe that's Synthesis, moving too fast. Somebody gets taken out. Oh my goodness gracious. Following Alpha now is all of NDP was cleared out in one flak fall, I believe. They were all dancing together, and the clan that dances together dies together at flak. And that round is finished off. Entropy up 3-0. They got shafted again.
1.
Yeah, taking a pretty early lead here, Entropy is. So let's see how they can out the rest of the map. Sin all alone in that hallway, but he's got Zelfer, who is invisible, flanking from the left side. Let's look at Zelfer and try to see how sneaky he is as he's in the shock area, running up on Blaze, kills him with the combo. Now he's got his sights on Racer. Racer's in the flank area trying to get out of there. Maybe he caught a glimpse, maybe he didn't, but he's running like he stole something. Catching some link, avoids some goo. Zelfer is right on his tracks, and now he's getting flanked as the other team is linking up, and it's not a pretty sight as he catches some linkage. And Racer's down to 63 health, running into Alpha, barely avoids a rocket, but now he's got to face some more. Couldn't handle it, he's down. 4-1, Entropy, 3-point lead.
3.
Yeah, Entropy is really looking good right now, and so is Zelfer and Alpha. Well, I believe somebody just went invisible. Yeah, so we're going to follow Synthesis, who went invisible. He's throwing some combos out there. He's hanging around there in that 50 shield hallway. Now he's creeping around. He's over top the flak, firing down there at Blaze. He's still jumping around. He's invisible. He hasn't really done anything yet. Loads up some rockets. Zero gets taken out in the meantime by a flag cannon. And now we have Synthesis, who Alpha also down. Synthesis reappears. Let's see what he can. He was a big man when he was invisible. Let's see now. And he's squaring off right there with NDP 0. He's got TK there above him, lending some support. Synthesis now creeping around in the back, firing some spam flak. Hits Blaze with that. NDP 0. Oh wow, nice shot from Synthesis. He threads the needle, takes out 0 with some lightning. Now he's firing off that flak. Gets some of that on Racer. Racer, formerly, I believe, of KU, by the way. And now we have Synthesis still hanging around in the... oh, my goodness. Blaze now with his lightning. So Synthesis having some red-hot lightning right now. Just misses Racer with his lightning. Fires up some flak. Hits him with the second lightning, but he gets the green shaft. Always embarrassing, and it's a one-on-one for TK. This round is huge for NDP. This is going to be a real spirit breaker if they lose this round. Racer with 20 health, Entropy with 104, and yeah, Racer eats some lightning, and he's down. Beautiful shot right there from TK. Racer acknowledges it. 5-1, Entropy.
TK's got the lowest points on Entropy's team, but I'll tell you what, he's really pulling through, being the last one left and holding down that lead. Like you said, Deadslash, that was an important point for both sides there. Entropy taking it, so let's see if they can roll with this and kind of walk over NDP. It's a UT2k in the LG area runs right into the face of some rockets. He's down to 10 health. He's going to backpedal, try to get out of there, hit a lightning while he's going. Now he's charging right back up, taking Frango out with the lightning. He said 10 health or not, I'm going to kill you. Oh, but eventually taken out by Zero's lightning. Now we have a 2-on-2. Entropy Zelfer and Entropy Sin looking up against Blaze and Racer. Let's take a look at Sin as he's above flag, coming to give support to his teammate and taking out Blaze. Racer all alone. Racer not in a good situation. He's got 9 health against 2 angry Entropy members. Taking out Frango, but couldn't avoid. Wow! Wow, did anybody see that combo? Nice falling combo from Zelfer there, who in fact is in the lead and should be with moves like that. 6-1 Entropy.
Zelfer's accuracy is sickening right now. He's 24% shock, 38% lightning, 85% on his combos. It's maddening. And whoa, wow, we got people falling left and right there as we're following Zelfer, the man, the myth, the legend right now. Zelfer in that flak area, in the double damage area, had a missile lock on. I don't know if you saw that. That's rare. And oh, he eats a shock beam from Zero, so he's eliminated. Just down to Alpha, who boosts. They don't want to give up not even one round. So it's 2-on-1. Entropy knows they could possibly win this. They're using their adrenaline. They're using a boost. But over on the other side, Racer has also boosted. So we've got Zero and Racer versus Alpha. We got boosts flying everywhere. Adrenaline being expelled like it was free. And now we have Alpha there, over there on Zero. Nice combo! He feeds him the combo platter as he's jumping down over the flak, does it in midair, almost eats some goo. It's down to him and Racer. He takes a little bit of the combo, hits him with the rockets, timed it out perfectly, hits him with some lightning. Racer had him with that combo but missed it. So now we have Racer with 94, Entropy with 77. This is down to the wire. Entropy jumping up now. He's over top the shock, crouching a little bit. There he is. He's seen him. He catches some lightning down to 8. Racer in command on this one. Just needs to do a little bit of spamming. Got some spam coming back from Entropy right there. Trying to hit him with the link. That ain't going to do much for him.
20 seconds.
Entropy running around, blood gushing out of him, all ugly looking.
Blue team score.
And yes, a little bit of minigun and 6-2 NDP. Say, hey, you know what? We'd like to win a couple of these, so why don't you just die? 6-2.
You know what? We may see momentum roll here. Entropy starting off really strong, but NDP may be able to roll it back their way. I don't know, though. We'll see. Let's take a look at Frago. He's kind of moving up top there, looking for his hand, runs into Zelfer, avoids the combo. Zelfer's getting flanked from both sides, taking out one of NDP's player with an amazing combo. Zelfer and these combos are sick tonight. Now we have 2 NDP. We have Frago and Zero versus Zelfer, Alpha, and Sin. Zelfer runs in face-to-face with Frago. Frago wisely retreats and still retreating. In fact, Zelfer is right on his tail. Oh, now Frago down to 0 after taking a lightning from what looked to be Sin. Action with Zero, shock area. Zero has 51 health. Zero and Frago seem to be far apart as the Sin and Alpha are side by side here. They know where Zero is, so I'm going to see it coming from both sides. Alpha holds down that side and dies. Good win for NDP there. 6-3, half away from tying them, so let's see if they can do it.
Happy Boy, a little talk junkin'. Shout out to Alpha. You lost to Racer, rolling on floor laughing. That's a grudge match in the making if I ever heard one. As we see Entropy now, Zelfer, following Zelfer, who has been a monster tonight. Now they're hanging out over. Beautiful teamwork, by the way, from Entropy. They're constantly together. They're never separated. They constantly have each other's back, and we see this right now. All 3 of them in screen at once from Zelfer. Now Zelfer splitting off, but look, he's heading over toward Alpha. He's got somebody, I guess, in the goo hallway, or appears to think he has somebody in the goo hallway. Now he comes down over the shock, and yeah, he has run across. He's trying to shaft somebody, and Racer X says, hey, shaft this! My lightning, you jerk! Doesn't take it. Wow, Alpha with a rocket shot. It was almost a curveball around the corner right there, taking out Racer X. So now it's down NDP 0 and Alpha. And the combo! Oh, nice combo from Zero! Splatters him all over the place, and 6-4, NDP is coming back.
1.
Wow, NDP taking another round here. As I said, watch that momentum shift. It's really a morale situation where you start losing and you fall into this rut as Entropy may be in danger of losing himself right now. Let's see Alpha step up and take anything he can. He runs right into Blaze and he has a teammate to back him up. Now he's running up behind Zero in the shock area. Zero has no clue. Taking some damage from Alpha. Oh, but hits him down to 6 with the flag and takes him out with the smiley. NDP stands strong in this map here, fighting for that shock territory. Racer down low, looking to come up top, sneak up on a boosting player. And let's take a look at Zelfer, who's boosting down to 12, now down to 0, wasted boost. Pretty key victory for Entropy. Good job on TK's behalf.
2, 1.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at Alpha now, who is actually taking the first place spot right here for Entropy. 7-4, they have the lead. Alpha now at the double damage. He's got a couple. Oh no! He spammed the Tri-Rocks and hit 2 people with it. Synthesis is removed from action, and oh, Alpha gone. Blaze with a beautiful lightning shot removes him. Taking a look at Zelfer, TK right now, who is spamming some flak and backing up. He's got an invisible player after him. That's Frago. Frago kills him with some flak, so now we're down to just Zelfer. We got Frago, Racer, and Zero against Zelfer, and well, that's the end of... Oh my gosh, we're down to just Racer. I saw Zelfer took out 2 people in 1 shot right there, but Racer is boosting, so Racer right now, this is a very important point for them. 7-5 is huge compared to 8-4. We could either be doubled or we could be just 2 matches apart. Racer backpedaling right now. He's up to 122 health, so he can survive a lightning gun. And, well, he ate one promptly as I said that. He's down to 27. I believe he ate 2 in a row right there. Still boosting at 37 health. Zelfer on the other hand with 39. Racer X now shooting across the map, and he tags Zelfer, and Racer X with a nice win brings that in there. It's 7-5. NDP coming back.
2.
That was a key win. Good job by Racer holding that down for the team. They needed that to stay within range here of possibly coming back. Now let's watch Zelfer. I'm really interested to see what this guy does because he is just tearing stuff up. He's in what looks to be the goo hallway right now, kind of looking for any kind of hit scan he can find. He's all alone here, as you see, which seems to be flanking. Now he flanks the Link starter, sorry, the A area, taking out Zero with rockets. Wow, now he notices the member down low, and it's Blaze, and now he's gone. Wow, let's see who else he can kill. Is it Racer or Frago? Because those are the only left. This guy is greedy for blood, and NDP is supplying it for him. Here we have him kind of falling back. Now he's low, like he knows where these guys are, and coming right up behind Racer, almost hits him. Interesting to see NDP kind of trying to fall back, but just can't stay away from Entropy, as you see both players swarming. Once again, NDP taking them from both sides, and here they're keeping really good distance as to where both of them can cover different parts, but they're still within range to come quickly to each other's aid. Okay, Zelfer almost takes it in the back, down to 53 health. He's in a bad spot. He's got to get out of that little cubby hole. But Sin is right in within range to give him some backup. Now watch Sin try to flank, and does perfect. Wow, like I said, these guys are perfect on prediction of finding where these guys are and flanking them. Really good knowledge of where their team is located and the other team as well.
Yeah, incredible teamwork on their part. I can't really say that enough. And taking a look right now at Racer, who is the leading player right now for NDP. And NDP not really getting blown out anymore, and part of that is because Racer is really caught on fire. Synthesis is removed from action with Frago's shock beam, as Racer X over in the double damage area is eating some Zelfer flak. Blaze now gone with a shock core, or takes someone out with a shock core. We've got somebody boosting. Let's see if we can find out who that is. And boosting, we have Zelfer, who's up there in that vent shaft above the elevator, gets out of there, pops a combo on Frago, who's then promptly killed the rest of the way by Alpha. So now we're down to 0 right here against Zelfer and Alpha. 0 boosting right now. 0 backpedaling. He's still got his booster going. He's in a lot of trouble. He's got 2 very well coordinated Entropy members flagging him down right now. One of them is boosting. His boost's still going, but he's down to oh, I'm sorry. That's the end of that. Wow, nice recovery. So it's down to just Alpha, as Zelfer, who had boosted, is out, but just as soon as I said that, 0 kilt in the face with some lightning right there from Alpha, and it's down to Blaze. So Blaze and Alpha now, 1-on-1.
30 seconds left.
This is what it's all about right here. A huge difference here. We're talking 8-6 versus 9-5. And oh, look at that. Alpha has boosted. So that's very depressing right now if you're Blaze, who is backpedaling. And okay, he's got him, finally falls in front of him, meets some lightning. Wow, Blaze is hurting right now. Blaze down to 30. Tries the triple rocks, hoping he was going to catch him coming around the corner. He didn't. He's spamming his flak up there. Almost ate a combo, but luckily for him, Alpha did not pop it. And he spends too much time exploring. Curiosity killed a cat, and it also killed him. So that's that, and it's 9-5 game point.
Not a good place to be if you're NDP right now. Let's take a look and see what they're up to, what's going through their heads in this last round. They really got to hold it down. Blaze kind of looking around blindly for anyone. Catches an eye on Alpha, but he's got it coming from the side too. Now he's down low in the flag, taking out a double combo. Wow, double combo. Now we have 2 Entropy members left against all 4 NDP. NDP really holding strong as there's only 1 left now. And now it's Sin who's face to face with 0. Hits him with a combo. Now he's down. It's low. NDP being very strong. All 4 players left. 6-9. They're not done yet.
3, 2,
Real quick scores: Zelfer 56, Alpha 44, Synthesis 34, TK 22, 0 44, Racer 33, Frago 22, Blaze 21. And we got, oh, Entropy Synthesis orders the combo platter, gets it with a little extra sauce, and it kills him. It's never good for your cholesterol. So we've got 3 Entropy members, 4 NDP. Zelfer appears to have taken some damage right there, and we also have Entropy is, oh, Zelfer now with a nice shot, lightning shot, taking out Blaze. So we have a 3-on-3 now. Zelfer popping combos here and there and everywhere. Oh, had a chance for a double combo, doesn't get it, but he flacks Frago in the face. Entropy with the headshot, TK with the headshot. Knock knock, who's there? Your face is gone, booyah. And that's going to end this matchup, 10-6 Entropy. Entropy completely dominated.
Yeah, very, very strong game on Entropy's behalf. They have really stepped into the shoes and said, hey, listen, we're competitors here for the ladder, so you're going to see a lot more of us, and we're going to hit some strong matches. So let's hopefully see a lot more of them in the future. Good game for NDP. Really overall needed to stick together a lot more and work on team base, because they just got swarmed from all sides and weren't expecting it. But yeah, good game overall to both sides.
So before we wrap up here, I got a couple of shout-outs. One is we got one there, as we have a one on who's the biggest G competition, and then we also are going to have, coming up later tonight at 10:30, we're going to have some Onslaught action. That's right, 6 versus 6 Onslaught. We're going to see Pub Heroes versus Battle Gear Gaming, so that's going to be a pretty good one. So until then, which is about an hour from now, this is Deadslash saying goodbye for Captain Crunch on my co-commentator, and on video we've got the man, the myth, the legend, Connected, who will be going on vacation. We will miss him. So until next time, we encourage you to stop by EGLN.net, post in your match requests that you want us to do your match. We'll do it. We'll make you famous. It's what we do. Have a good night.
5, 4,
Good night, guys.
3, 2, 1.